10 shocking moments that happened at the Oscars. At number 10, Chris Rock hosted the Oscars last year, and the memorable night became one for the wrong reasons. If you don't know what happened at the last Oscars, you must be living under a rock. Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Smith, Will Smith's wife, leading to the biggest slap in the face of the century. At the 2022 Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada's bald head. Yikes. At first, everyone was laughing, including Will Smith, but when he realized his wife didn't find the joke amusing, that's when he lost it. He said, "Get my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Will Smith did not care that night. He went on stage and slapped Chris Rock in the face, leaving everyone shocked. Wow, that was crazy. That moment still kills me to this day. That looked like, honestly, and it also looked like it hurt, because Will Smith had some proper slapping for him. As one of the craziest Oscars moments that is still talked about, do you think Chris Rock was in the wrong? Or did Will Smith overreact? Let me know in the comments below. At number 9, Jennifer Lawrence's infamous fall while climbing up to receive her Oscar was caught on camera and quickly went viral across social media. Jennifer Lawrence's fall at the Oscars in 2013 is one of the most iconic moments in Oscar history. As she was walking up to receive her Best Actress award, she tripped and fell on the stairs. Damn, that looked like it hurt. Poor Jen. It was an embarrassing moment, but it quickly became a viral sensation across social media platforms. And even though it was embarrassing, Jen handled it with grace and poise. I mean, good for her, but if I was live in front of millions of people on TV, I don't think I'd be able to get over it, and it would definitely be a moment I would personally love to forget. But damn, good for her. She really can hold herself together even in the worst moments. On to number 8, Adrien Brody's iconic kiss with Halle Berry left her speechless after he won the Best Actor award. During his acceptance speech for Best Actor in 2003, Adrien Brody kissed Halle Berry, who presented him with the award. This moment sent shockwaves throughout the auditorium. Halle was left speechless, and the audience could not believe what they had just seen. Adrien's gesture made the Oscars that much more memorable, and this moment was talked about for years to come. But as memorable as it seemed at the time, it was unplanned and in some way weird that he kissed her. Halle mentioned after she didn't know it was gonna happen, and I don't think it's anything she signed up for. Adrien's bold gesture left everyone speechless, and we will never forget it. Do you think he was out of line? Let us know in the comments down below. At number 7, in 2017, La La Land was mistakenly announced as the winner of Best Picture over actual winner, Moonlight. From a moment that would have been unforgettable to one that was almost embarrassing, the 2017 Oscars saw a major faux pas. After presenters Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway incorrectly announced La La Land as the winner of Best Picture, it was embarrassing to watch them realize they gave the wrong award. The mistake was quickly rectified on stage, but not before all of Hollywood was left in shock over what had just happened. It was a moment that will never be forgotten, and not for the right reasons. It was a huge blunder by Hollywood standards, and everyone in attendance was left stunned. It's not very common for a mistake like this to be made, so it was an embarrassing moment that will always be remembered in Oscar history. Imagine thinking you won an Oscar just for them to say, "Psych." That would sting to say the least. At number 6, Ellen DeGeneres' iconic selfie taken with a smattering of Hollywood A-listers including Brad Pitt, Bradley Cooper, and Meryl Streep broke the record for the most retweeted photo ever. Ellen DeGeneres loves attention, and in 2014 she got it when she snapped the most retweeted photo ever at the time. She went around to her celebrity peers located all over the auditorium, gathered them around, including Jared Leto, Brad Pitt, Meryl Streep, and many other iconic A-list celebrities, and snapped the iconic selfie. The selfie went viral and made the Oscars more relevant than it had ever been. Do you think the selfie was planned or just happened in the spur of the moment? At number 5, Halle Berry became the first African American to win Best Actress in 2001. She received a standing ovation and gave an emotional speech that highlighted the importance of diversity in Hollywood. Halle Berry's win in 2001 was not only an important moment for her, but also a landmark achievement for the industry. Halle Berry is an amazing actress, and her winning of the Best Actress award was a symbolic victory for minorities everywhere. Her inspiring speech highlighted the need for diversity in Hollywood, and she will always be remembered as an important part of Oscar history. At number 4, Jack Palance made history when he accepted his 1992 Best Supporting Actor award for City Slickers by doing one-armed push-ups on stage at age 73. Jack's acceptance speech was unlike any other. After he was announced as the winner, he dropped down on the floor and did one-armed push-ups to show off his strength. It was an inspiring moment that showed age is not a barrier for success and that older generations can still make strides in life. His strong gesture made him an instant legend and is still remembered fondly today. I mean, come on, 73 years old? Not only is that impressive on its own, but one-armed push-ups made it even more remarkable. I bet half of you, honestly even me, can't do push-ups one-armed, and he did it at age 73. Pretty astonishing. At number 3, Marlon Brando refused to accept his Best Actor award for his performance in The Godfather in 1973 and instead sent an American Native activist on stage to read a statement about Hollywood's treatment of Native Americans. With his good intentions, Marlon Brando wanted to send a message across. He sent the activist Sachin Littlefeather on stage in his place, who stated that he was declining the award due to Hollywood's mistreatment of Native Americans. As expected, not everyone was thrilled with the gesture, and the audience booed her during the speech. It was a shocking moment that highlighted Hollywood's mistreatment of the natives, and even more shocking that the crowd booed her. At number 2, the musical performance of The Way You Look Tonight by Bette Midler at the 1989 Oscars is widely remembered as one of the most iconic and touching moments in Oscar history. Betty's performance of The Way You Look Tonight was a special tribute to the late actor Peter Finch, who had passed away the prior year. She sang her heart out and even added in some ad-libbed lines about Finch towards the end, which made for an incredibly emotional performance. The audience leapt to their feet and gave her a standing ovation after she finished singing, making it one of the most memorable moments in Oscar history. And finally, at number 1, the 1975 Oscars featured a surprise appearance by Barbra Streisand, who was presenting an award for Best Picture, but she wasn't alone. She brought along a pig with her, which caused quite the stir in the audience. The pig was actually named Olivia and belonged to Streisand's friend, singer Helen Reddy. It was an unexpected moment that caused a lot of laughter in the audience and made Streisand's appearance even more memorable. Well, obviously it was shocking. She brought in a whole pig. What was she thinking? I mean, whoever thought of it definitely wanted her to be remembered that night, and if that's the case, she definitely was. Nonetheless, it was a funny and memorable moment. That's all for the top 10 shocking moments to happen at the Oscars. Were you watching when these iconic moments happened? Are you tuning into the Oscars tonight? What do you think will happen at this year's Oscars? Let us know in the comments down below, and thank you for watching.